Create Klaviyo subscriber from Typeform submission automatically. So I have created a form in Typeform, and whenever any new user will submit that form, I want that the same person should be added as a subscriber automatically in this Klaviyo email marketing software. So if you also want to sync your form submission data with your favorite email marketing software automatically, then come with me and I will show you everything step by step. So this is my Typeform dashboard and this is the Klaviyo dashboard. And in order to sync the form submission data with Klaviyo, firstly I will have to build an integration, build a connection in these two apps, which I will do with the help of Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing integration and automation software. I am an existing user of Pabbly Connect, so I am already logged in here. You can create your free account in Pabbly Connect in just 2 minutes from this sign up free button. And in the free account, you will also get free tasks to test these kind of amazing automation. Now once you will log in and reach out to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, click on this blue button that is create workflow and then provide a random name to your workflow to your automation. Okay, so I have directly pasted the name as create Klaviyo subscriber from Typeform submission. Now it is asking to select the folder, so I'm selecting this main workflow folder. Now simply clicking on create, and after that you will find 2 boxes. So these boxes are actually called as trigger and action, and here the trigger means when this happens, an action means do this. So whenever something happen in your first application, then automatically do this in your next application. Okay, so in this way you need to always choose your applications in this trigger and the action window in which you are building an automation. Okay, so according to our use case, I want that whenever any new user submit the form in this Typeform application, then automatically add the same user in this Klaviyo application. So I'm selecting the same application as an action application here. Okay, so in this way you can add as many as action step as you want by clicking on this plus icon. Okay, let me show you this plus icon. Okay, you can add as many as application as you want and automate your complex business process. Okay, and now the idea here is I am going to connect these 2 applications one by one with the Pabbly Connect. Okay, so let us first connect our Typeform with the Pabbly Connect. So the application is already selected. Now I am selecting the trigger event, that is new entry. You can also read the instructions, trigger when a new entry. Alright, so I have selected the same because I want to perform the same. Yes, whenever any new entry is made, this automation should trigger, or we can say the detail of form submission should be received via Pabbly Connect. Okay, so clicking on this button connect, clicking on add a new connection, clicking on this button, and if you are already logged in your Typeform account, it will not ask you the access of your account, simply asking for the permission. So how about I provide the permission, clicking on accept, and in this way the authorization will be successful and the Typeform account will be immediately connected with the Pabbly Connect. Okay, so here you can notice because we are connected, whatever the forms are available in your Typeform account have started visible. You can notice register here for webinar, orientation day registration, I'm sorry for that, engagement invitation, pipe drive details. Okay, and you can find the same form here also. Okay, so currently I would like to capture the form submission of this specific form, that is this register here for free webinar. So I have selected the same. Now let me first open this form in front of you, and then I am going to make a dummy submission by filling out this form, and you will see how the details will be captured via Pabbly Connect. Okay, so here you can notice the form is already published, so I am going to open the shareable link of the form. Alright, give me a second. So this is my link which I have copied. Let me open it in a new tab. Now I'll be clicking on this button save and send test request, and you will notice that it will start waiting for the response. Okay, so read the instructions. Once you have clicked over the save and send test request button, then do a test submission or record in that application in order to capture the response here. Okay, so basically it is asking to do a test submission or record, and here the test submission means new entry in our Typeform form. Okay, so I have already opened the form. Let me submit this form with some dummy details. Okay, so assume that the name of the person is basically the first name of the person is dummy, the last name as customer. Now it is asking for the email ID, so I will be adding this dummy customer at pabblytudes.com, and again this is just a dummy email address. Let me also add a dummy phone number, something like this. Okay, so I have added a 10-digit dummy phone number. Now clicking on this submit button, and you will notice that the same form submission data will be received via Pabbly Connect instantly. Okay, fingers crossed, waiting for the response, and here you can notice the response is received. Let me show you the details one by one. Okay, so here we have the form submission date and time. Here we also have the title of the same form, and here we have the submission data, that is the same email address, the same phone number. We also have the first name and last name of the person. Okay, this is the email address, the last name, and we also have the full name. Okay, so the presence of this data clearly shows that the connection in between Typeform and Pabbly Connect is working absolutely fine. Okay, so now onwards, what will happen? Every time someone will submit this form, the details will be captured via Pabbly Connect instantly, because this trigger will instantly capture new incoming data and the workflow execution will start in real time. Okay, so in this way the first step of our automation is done. Now moving further, I am going to send the same form submission data to this Klaviyo email marketing software. Okay, so the application is already selected. Now I'll be selecting the action event, that is add subscriber with the basic details. Okay, so if you are collecting the basic details, if you are adding the basic details in Klaviyo, you can go with the same. If you are adding more details other than the first name, last name or phone number, you can go with this specific action event. Okay, so how about currently I go with this one only, clicking on connect, then clicking on add a new connection, and just like we have connected Typeform with Pabbly Connect, now I am going to connect this Klaviyo with the Pabbly Connect, for which it is asking for the public API key and this private API key. Okay, so read the instructions. After login, click on your profile, then click on this account settings, and in this way you will be reach out to this API key section. Okay, so either you can directly click on this hyperlink, and this is the dashboard. So let me click on this button, that is profile. Here we have the settings option. Now you will find the API keys option. Okay, give me a second, I'll show you everything step by step. Okay, so this is the API key option, and this is the public API key. Again, let me copy the same and paste the same here. Now it is asking for the private API key. Scrolling down, and here you can notice lot of keys are already generated. So what you can do is either you can create a new API key by clicking on this button, but how about I copy the existing one, let me paste the same, and in this way my Klaviyo account will be also connected with the Pabbly Connect. And again you can notice, because we are connected, whatever the email list are already available in my Klaviyo account have started visible here. Let me even show you the same. Here you can notice list and segments, and whatever the list I have created in my Klaviyo account, that is this webinar registrants, email parser, Google Sheet, Shopify customer, the same list you can find here. Now I will be selecting which specific email is this webinar registrants. Okay, currently there are 0 members in this list. Okay, so let me select the same, that is webinar registrants, and now it is asking for the basic details, basically lot of details which are actually required for creating a contact, for creating a subscriber in this type of email marketing application. Okay, but I am not going to provide the data in all the fields, because I have collected again the basic information from Typeform. Okay, now from where I will provide the details, remember we have already captured the data as a response of our trigger step, as a response of our Typeform step, and I am not going to manually copy these details and paste below again and again. I am going to map these details, which will help me in replacing the details automatically when my automation will work in real time. Okay, so I'll show you how it will work. Okay, asking for email, so simply click on this field and you will find the above data here in the drop down. Search for your data, and in this way you can map the details, and in the same way I'm going to map the details in other fields also. So again I am telling you, whatever the details you will map here from the drop down, these details will be replaced automatically when our automation will work in real time or in next time. But if you will provide any detail manually here, that detail will remain same for every new form submission. Okay, but I do not want to keep the same phone number on every new contact creation, so that is why I am going to map this detail also. So this is the difference in providing the values via mapping and via manually. Okay, and that is why mapping mapping plays a major role inside this automation. Okay, so I think I have provided the data in all the important fields. Okay, so how about I click on this button and you will notice one subscriber, one member will be added here automatically, and it is going to be the same member who has filled the form. So here you can notice the response is received. Going back to the dashboard, let me open this specific email list, that is webinar registrants. Fingers crossed, waiting for the subscriber to be created, and here you can notice the person with the same name, with the same email address and with the same phone number has been created as a member, as a subscriber in this Klaviyo email marketing software. Okay, so in this way, with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can automate this process very easily. And you need to create this automation, this workflow inside Pabbly Connect just once. After that, you can sit back and relax because Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. You do not have to do anything manually. Okay, so now onwards, what will happen? Every time a new entry is received via this type form, the same person will be added automatically to the list. Okay, and just in case if you want to access this two-step workflow inside your Pabbly Connect account, I will also attach the link of my automation workflow into the description box. So click on this link, sign up for free into the Pabbly Connect, and then you will be able to access the same workflow inside your own Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.